Hey everyone, I am back for another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Today we're going to take a look at my March budget, how I spent all of the money that I earned in March. I am on a journey to pursue financial independence here on YouTube, and I am currently working my way through $90,000 worth of debt. And part of reaching financial independence is to show you how I spend the money that I earn from month to month. To be completely honest, I thought that March was going to be a bit of a bust. I ended up missing some work due to having to have some surgery done, and I was out for longer than I expected after having that procedure done. So I kind of thought that March was not going to go very well. But to be honest, this month was really sort of saved by the tax return. We got our tax return back. My income section of the budget, for my personal budgeting style, I like to use Google Sheets. And for March, I expected that I would bring in about $3,400. Ended up the total being around $6,000, but again, we did get our tax return back. I wasn't sure how long that was going to take, so a lot of that counts for the extra income there. Next, we'll move down into the bills and spending portion of my budget. I always put our regular bills at the top of the list, and I'm starting first with our house payment. House payment is $687. Yes, that includes everything. I always get some comments about how crazy cheap our house payment is. That includes taxes, insurance, that's escrowed, PMI, and that is the full mortgage payment. I pay our mortgage payment. My husband and I keep our finances separate, but we split bills according to whatever we feel like is fair and even. And for me, I pay the mortgage payment, $687. Next thing in the budget is the power bill. I always budget about $160 for that. We came in under budget this month at $151.42. Next, $50 for our water bill. Came in under budget again at around $41. Next is my cell phone bill, and I budget $60.11 for that. Came in right on target, $60.11. Next is going to be a new regular that y'all will see every month on our budget from here on out. I'm excited for it. It is internet. Previous to this month, we did not have any internet connection, no Wi-Fi at our little house here in rural North Carolina. And my husband and I, previously, we had just been using our phones for everything that we needed to do online. But I'm excited to say that we actually did get some internet at the house this month. Now, it ended up being $118.33. That sounds like a lot of money. It is to me, and this is why we haven't gotten internet previously, because we have shopped around for it before. But the only option really that was available to us here, being as rural as we are, was satellite internet. And guys, this was the best deal that I could find. We get a total of 50 gigabytes every month at this price. Actually, this is going to be a little bit extra. It should be around $110 every month. We had to pay for a prorated month as well as the month coming ahead. So next month I'm expecting that it'll be a little bit less than this, but still it's 50 gigabytes for around $110. Satellite internet is all that we could get. At least they didn't charge us for a deposit or a hookup fee. I'm hoping 50 gigabytes is gonna be enough. We may end up needing to bump it up to their unlimited plan, but I'm keeping an eye on our data usage and we'll see how this goes. Next, gym. I am a member of Planet Fitness, and they charge me $23.06 every month for my membership. I have the Black Card membership, which means I get a few little extra perks that I felt was worth it. And they charged me for this month, but I actually got an email from them saying that they are closing all locations due to the virus that is going around, and they are automatically suspending everyone's membership at Planet Fitness. So while they charged me for this month, I shouldn't be charged for next month. CVS. Okay, so In my budget plan video for March, I had budgeted to spend about $6.58 at CVS this month. I knew that I had one medication that I take regularly that would need to be refilled this month. And I did get that medication. It came in on target. However, I ended up needing to buy a few more supplies from CVS. As I mentioned before, I had a surgery, and y'all, when it comes right down to it, the low iron issues that I have contributed to some bleeding problems post-op, and I could not stop bleeding from these drain sites that I had. It ended up being a whole ordeal, so I had to get a lot of bandage material and things, some pressure wraps from CVS. So I ended up spending way more than what I budgeted for. I spent $131.11, but it couldn't be helped, had to do it. Next is Amazon. I always end up spending some amount of money at Amazon every month, it seems like. So I had budgeted about $150. I planned on buying some dehumidifiers for the house, some just very small ones, and I did get those. However, we also needed to get some new sheets for our bed. We actually reached the point where the fitted sheets on the bed were starting to get holes in them because they were so threadbare. So it was time to replace those as well. So I ended up going a little bit over on my Amazon budget. I spent $241.67, but it was on necessities, so is what it is. So for state taxes, next line item in the budget, we got a federal return, but we ended up owing a little bit in state, and I covered that, 65 bucks. Next is that credit card balance that I had to carry over from February. It wasn't much, but I did end up paying that off, $33.20. I paid that off before interest accrued on it. No worries there. Next, Taco Bell. We have reached the portion of the budget where I did not budget for these expenses ahead of time because I did not know ahead of time that I was going to spend this money. And yeah, I don't usually budget for Taco Bell, but I went on a little bit of a Taco Bell kick this month, y'all. Just to be honest, I did not feel good after I had my surgery, and I felt like having some tacos. So this month I spent a total of $25.88 at Taco Bell. Next, groceries from Aldi, $29.56. Next, again, CC's. Kind of just felt like having some CC's and not really worrying about the carb. Spent $6.94 at CC's. Next is Belk. I had a gift card that I needed to spend at Belk, so I got some unmentionables. There's a thing you know now, but I spent $26.57 of my money at Belk. Next is Marshall's, $10.66. We have a little, we had a basket that we used to organize on our bookshelf, and it broke, so I had to replace it. It was only $10.66, no big deal there. Next, ABC store, $72.65. Y'all, I just wanted to be a little bit prepared in case this disease that's going around went completely haywire and we were gonna be quarantined for a while. So I went and got an extra bottle of cough medicine, we'll call it. And the last line item in the budget here, y'all. I decided to make Quest to Fire an LLC. So yes, I spent a pretty good bit of money here on that, $512, but it is money well spent in my opinion, because now that this channel is monetized, I think making it an LLC was just a safe move to do, because you never really know who is watching your channel, and just the thought of that there could potentially be somebody out there who's watching with malintent is enough that I thought making this channel an LLC would be a good thing. If you weren't aware, being an LLC is better in my opinion than being a sole proprietor, because if you're an LLC and somebody was to try to come after your assets, if you're an LLC, then they can only go after the business assets and not your own personal assets. So I thought that that money was well worth it to establish an LLC for this channel. And if anyone wants to come after the business assets of Quest to Fire, I'll have you know that I have earned a grand total of $12.12 from YouTube thus far. So, ballin'. So in total for March, I ended up spending about $2,300. I had budgeted $1,300. So yeah, we definitely came in over, but that's okay. A lot of the stuff I felt like was necessary. Next, we will move into the debt portion of my budget, and I'm down to 2 debts left. I have my student loans, which are paid automatically through Earnest every month. The payment is around $500. This month it was $490.26. The other debt that I have is the loan on my car, and I pay $386 every month towards my car payment, and I came in right on target there. So in total, I spent about $875 towards debt this month. But now I'll show you my debt color charts that I have. All right, here are my debt-free color charts that I have remaining. As you can see, I'm down to my last 2 debts, student loan and car loan. So for March, my car loan, we'll start with that one. At the beginning of March, I owed $18,239.38 on my car loan. I made my usual $386 payment. The balance now is $17,929.29. So we'll see if we can color in a line. $310 went towards principal. Let's see, $17,929. Next line is $18,161. So yes, we are below that. I'm at $17,900. So I can't quite color in this line yet, but I can get one line in on my car payment. Okay. Next, we'll take a look at the student loans. At the start of March, my student loan balance was $23,601.46. I made a $490.26 payment, and $424.51 went towards the principal. So my balance now is $23,176.95. Let's see if we can get any lines there. $23,176. Oh, not quite. We're a little bit short from that line, but maybe next month we'll get it. Here is my paper chain that I made a while back to represent my total debt. Every link in this chain is worth $500. So in total for March, I ended up putting $876.26 towards debt. Let's see if we can break any links off of this chain. At the beginning of the month, my total debt was $41,840.84. I paid $876 towards debt. $734 of that went towards the principal. So my current balance is $41,106.24. So we're over here. My current balance is $41,100. So I can break this link off the chain. But we are not yet under 41,000, so we'll have to save this one for next month. All right, moving into my favorite section of the budget, the investing and fire tracking portion of my budget. This is where I keep track of all of the accounts that I plan to live off of when I retire early. First, we have listed my regular taxable investing account that I have at M1. I contribute $10 every Monday to this account. I plan to contribute $40 in March to this account, and I came in right on target, $40 to my taxable account. Next is my Roth IRA, and I did not plan on contributing anything to my Roth IRA when I set up my March budget. But if y'all have been paying attention to the markets at all during all of this health crisis that's going around, then you know the markets are really down right now. And y'all, FOMO is real. I had some real fear of missing out. I know I had not started contributing at all to my 2020 Roth IRA that I have with M1, and I just wanted to start contributing while the markets were down. So I did end up throwing $250 to my Roth IRA just to make myself feel better and feel like I was getting started there. Next, my high yield savings account with Betterment. High yield might be a bit of a debate right now because with the Fed cutting interest rates to 0, that has affected high yield savings account across the board. So Betterment, I was getting 1.8% interest in this account. They have dropped it to 0.76% interest since the Fed cut rates, but that is out of my control. This account I did have, I had it at almost $5,000 before I had to go out for surgery. I ended up draining this account to 0. So my current main financial goal that I'm working on is to get this account back up to around $5,000. And this month, thankfully, I had enough extra left over that I was able to put $2,250 back into this account. So $2,250 went back into the savings account. That is great. I'm super happy about that. Next is another cash savings account that I keep open at a local credit union just to maintain a relationship with them. I don't contribute to this account, but it usually earns me a cent or two of interest every month, and I did earn my couple cents of interest in March. Next is my 403B retirement account at work. Now, I was out of work this week, so the rate of pay that I got paid was my base rate of pay. I am a third shift worker, so when I go to work, I get a third shift differential, but if I'm out of work, they pay me at my base rate of pay. So that's what I got this month while I was out longer than what I intended. I had budgeted to put about $430 into my retirement account at work, but because my paycheck was lower, in total for March, I ended up putting in about $360. That's all right. My employer match, I budgeted that they would match about $250 this month. And again, that was under a little bit as well. They matched $207 and some change this month. So in total, however, I thought that I was going to put about $1,800 towards these various accounts in March, and I ended up putting in about $3,111 this month. So that actually ended up being a lot higher than what I was expecting. Very happy about that. Within this savings and fire tracking portion of my budget, I have a very small box that lists my savings rate for the month and my Am I FI Yet calculation, which is just a percentage of the way that I am towards my fire number goal. So for March, my savings rate this month was almost 50%. Not bad at all. My savings rate was 48.43%. I am really happy about that. March I thought was going to be a bust, but ended up turning out pretty well. And my Am I FI Yet number, if y'all have been following me for a while, you know that last month it was actually higher. I am at 4.18% of the way to my financial independence number. Last month I was over 5% of the way there, and I have continued to contribute to these accounts. So what's with the drop in my FI number percentage? Well, the markets, they are way down. So all of these accounts that I have, my investing and retirement accounts, have been affected by this market drop for sure. And actually, my retirement account at work is my biggest single account in my fire section of the budget. And just over the month of March, I am down a total of $11,154.80 in my retirement account. That's a lot of money. Am I worried about it? No, it will come back, and it will come back stronger than it's ever been. As a matter of fact, this month I decided to up my contributions to my retirement account so that way when I put money in pre-tax to this account, I am buying more shares at a discounted rate because the market is down. So I upped my retirement contributions from 7% to 15%. All right, y'all, I hope that you enjoyed this budget review. Don't forget to drop a like down below if you have made it to the end of this video, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your March is going. Have you checked your retirement accounts? If you're interested in where my financial picture started when I first came on YouTube, I will link a playlist at the end of this video showing every budget that I have ever put on YouTube from the beginning. So check those out if y'all are interested, and I will see y'all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.